In the heart of a sun-drenched meadow, where wildflowers danced in the breeze and the air was thick with the scent of earth and life, a snake slithered through the tall grass. Its scales shimmered in the sunlight, a mosaic of greens and browns that mirrored the foliage around it. This snake, a common garter snake, was not just a creature of beauty. It was a master of survival, equipped with senses finely tuned to detect the world around it. Among its most remarkable features was its tongue, a slender, flickering organ that played a crucial role in its ability to navigate its environment. As the snake moved, its tongue darted in and out, a rhythmic motion that seemed almost hypnotic. To the untrained eye, it might have appeared as a mere quirk of behavior, an idiosyncrasy of a creature often misunderstood. But for the snake, this flickering tongue was a vital tool, a sophisticated instrument of perception that allowed it to interact with its surroundings in ways that were both subtle and profound. The snake's tongue was not simply a means of tasting, it was an extension of its olfactory system. Unlike mammals, which rely heavily on their noses to detect scents, snakes possess a unique adaptation that allows them to smell through their tongues. Each time the snake flicked its tongue, it was gathering microscopic particles from the air, from the ground, and even from the creatures that had passed through its territory. These particles clung to the moist surface of its tongue, and as it retracted, the snake would bring these samples into contact with a specialized organ located in the roof of its mouth, known as the Jacobson's organ. This organ was a marvel of evolution designed to analyze the chemical composition of the particles collected by the tongue. As the snake processed these scents, it could discern a wealth of information: the presence of prey, the scent of potential mates, the mark of arrival, or even the warning signals of predators nearby. Each flick of the tongue was a moment of discovery, a way for the snake to interpret the world in a language that was all its own. One warm afternoon, as the snake explored its territory, it caught a whiff of something intriguing. The scent was faint but unmistakable, a trace of the musky odor that signaled the presence of a nearby rodent. The snake paused, its tongue flicking eagerly, sampling the air for more information. It could taste the vibrations of life around it, the pulse of the meadow that thrummed beneath the surface. With each flick, the scent grew stronger, a tantalizing promise of a meal that could sustain it for days. As it moved closer to the source of the scent, the snake became acutely aware of its surroundings. The tall grass swayed gently, concealing the movements of the small creature that had unwittingly become the focus of its attention. The snake's body coiled and uncoiled with purpose, muscles rippling beneath its scales as it prepared for the final approach. It was a dance of patience and precision, honed by instinct and necessity. With its tongue darting out, the snake picked up more details about its prey. The scent was not just that of a rodent. It was layered with the distinct notes of fear and vulnerability, a signal that the creature was likely unaware of the predator lurking nearby. The snake's heart quickened, a primal response to the impending hunt. It relied on its keen sense of smell to guide it, navigating through the grass with stealth, careful not to disturb the delicate balance of the meadow. Suddenly, the snake caught a glimpse of movement, a flicker of fur, a rustle in the underbrush. It paused, holding its breath, every muscle tense with anticipation. This was the moment it had been waiting for, the culmination of its sensory exploration. With a final flick of its tongue, the snake tasted the air one last time, confirming the proximity of its quarry. Then, in a swift, fluid motion, it lunged forward, striking with precision and speed. The hunt was over in an instant. The snake's body coiled around its catch, muscles contracting in a powerful embrace. It was a reminder of the raw beauty of nature, where life and death were intertwined in an eternal cycle. As the snake consumed its meal, it reflected on the vital role its tongue had played, not just in the hunt, but in its very existence. It was a tool of survival, a bridge to the world of sense that defined its reality. As the sun began to dip below the horizon, casting long shadows across the meadow, the snake slithered away, satisfied and nourished. It left behind the remnants of its meal, a testament to the dance of life that unfolded in this vibrant ecosystem. The flicking tongue once again emerged into the cool evening air, sampling the scents of dusk. The world was alive with new possibilities, each sent a story waiting to be told. In the days that followed, the snake continued its exploration, its tongue ever at the ready to gather the secrets of the meadow. It learned to navigate the changing seasons, to recognize the scents of flowers blooming and fading, the arrival of rain, and the subtle shifts in the air that signaled the approach of other creatures. Each flick of its tongue was a reminder of its connection to the world, a reminder that survival was not just about strength or speed, but also about understanding the intricate web of life that surrounded it. The snake, with its flickering tongue, was a silent observer of the meadow, a participant in the grand tapestry of nature. It embodied the essence of adaptability, using its unique senses to thrive in a world filled with challenges and opportunities. In this way, the snake was not just a predator, it was a vital part of the ecosystem, a creature that relied on its remarkable abilities to navigate the complexities of life. Through its tongue, it tasted the world, one flicker at a time, and in doing so, it found its place within the ever-turning wheel of existence.